is the Cathedral Church of Roman Catholics in Palermo. It is dedicated to the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. As an architectural complex, it is characterized by the presence of different styles, due to a long history of addition, alteration, and restoration, the last of which occurred in the 18th century. The church was erected in 1185 by Walter of Famil. It is flanked by two towers and has a Gothic portal surmounted by statues of the Madonna.
This has a squared appearance adorned in the upper part by a fine crown of smaller belfries and small arcades.
The Teatro Massimo Vittorio Emanuele is an opera house and opera company located in Piazza Verdi in Palermo, Sicily. It was dedicated to King Victor Emmanuel II. It is the biggest in Italy and one the Italian architect Giovanni Battista Filippo Basile. He was also responsible for all the external decoration of the building. The construction started on 12 January 1874, finally, and 16 May 1897. The exterior was designed in the high neoclassical style.
Queen of Sicilian pastry making, probably cassata's name comes from Arabic cassat basin, maybe for its round shape, or from Latin casium, cheese, because it's full of ricotta cheese. Its history is as mysterious as the history of foreign domination in Sicily.
To ricotta were added chocolate chips. With marzipan paste were created the decorations. With candied fruit, also known as the pumpkin fruit, thus arriving to the version of the Sicilian cassata known of today.
Thus, the first real version of the cassata, whose born wet today, is called baked cassata. The Sicilian cassata is nothing more than an evolution of baked cassata. During the Norman domination at the convent of the Martorana in Palermo, the nuns invented marzipan or pasta made with almond flour. During Spanish rule, the sponge cake and chocolate, and so the cassata underwent transformation. The pastry was replaced with the sponge.
The Sicilian baked cassata is lighter and less elaborate traditional cassata, that is, one made with almond paste, sugar icing, the cake and candy fruit. In baked cassata, which besides being a Sicilian recipe, is even more specifically a Ragusano recipe. The filling is the same, namely the cream cheese, one of the ingredients of our most simple pastry to make and also among the most delicious. It used for many fillings, for cannoli for example, for San Joseph Sfinger, that many Sicilians eat on March the 19th, to dress the cannel. In fact, the cream cheese and chocolate is for every Sicilian respecting a must. The cooks decided to wrap the dough into a sheet of pastry and bake the whole cake.
Sfincione. The Sicilian pizza with onions is a typical product of Palermo gastronomy, listed as traditional food product of the Italian Ministry of Agriculture Food. The Sicilian pizza is a symbol of the culture of street food in Palermo. There is an alternative recipe that does not contain of tomato sauce, which is replaced by tomato, ricotta, onions and anchovies.
Pane con le panelle. Panella is a pancake made with chickpea flour. A typical food in Palermo stalls. The fritters are a typical snack of Palermo. You can buy them in many places in the city, particularly in the stalls along the street cellar, present in the street of Palermo.
Pane con la milza is an example of gastronomic tradition in Palermo, in the field of street food. It is a bread stuffed with pieces of spleen, lungs, pre-cooked veal, sandwiched with spleen sold, be served with simple lemon juice, over with cheese and fresh ricotta.
Arancina is a typical Sicilian cuisine product. It's composed of rice balls coated with breadcrumbs and then deep-fried. They are usually filled with bolognese sauce, mozzarella cheese, and peas.